Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Spina Bifida Guide to Hope. My name is Leilani, and today we will be talking about a little bit of a controversial topic. That topic is person first versus disability first. Now, just a disclaimer, this is strictly my opinion on the subject. I have nothing against anyone who chooses one or the other or both. This is just my own personal preference and my own personal opinion on the topic. Person first is when someone says a person with a disability. Disability first is when someone says a disabled person. Now, a lot of people have different opinions on which one they like to use for themselves, whether they like to put themselves first, person first, and say, I am a person with a disability, or if they prefer to say disability first and say, I am disabled. Now, again, I don't have anything against anyone who prefers one over the other or who uses both, but for me, my personal preference on the topic is neutral. For me, really, it doesn't matter whether somebody uses person first versus disability first when referring to me, and when I refer to myself, I can either say I have spina bifida or I'm a disabled person with spina bifida. And when it comes to one over the other, personally, the reason why I'm pretty neutral is because if I really think about it and think about person first versus disability first, no matter how I cut the cake, no matter how I look at it, two things are a fact and they cannot change. The first thing is I'm a person. I'm human. I am just as human as anybody else on this planet. I am a person. But also, a fact about myself that I cannot change and that will not change is that I'm disabled and or I have a disability. Either way, those two factors will stay the same forever. I will forever be a person and I will forever be disabled or have a disability. That is why, to me, it doesn't really matter which one is used, whether it's person first or disability first, because I cannot change whether I'm a person or I'm disabled. Either way, I am both those things. And I feel, and again, this is just my personal opinion, when it comes to both as them being separate, I feel like that is kind of, in a way, like a separation or a division of the disabled community. Now, reason being, because it's kind of like putting somebody into a specific category. For example, if somebody uses person first and prefers person first, which, again, there's nothing wrong with that, but if they choose to use that specific side, then they are identifying as a person first and focusing on other aspects of themselves and putting their disability kind of on the back burner. That isn't all of them, that is just part of them, their disability. So that is why they prefer to use person first. Now, as for disability first, somebody who prefers to use that, they see disability as a big part of their lives and a big part of who they are. But again, that to me, it kind of creates a division. And if you use one or the other, to me, you're putting yourself in one of two categories. So, to me, I think a mixture of both is the best way for me personally. I'm not saying it's for everybody, or that everybody should be neutral and everybody should use both. It doesn't matter to me whether you use one or the other. This is just my personal feelings about it. I feel like I don't want to be put into a specific category. I don't want to be seen as just a person and totally disregard my disability, because my disability is a part of me that will never change. But at the same time, I don't want to say either I'm a disabled person and just identify with that side and only that side, because I'm not just a disabled person. I'm a person who has musical talent. I'm a person with a heart. I'm a person with a family. I am more than my disability, but at the same time, my disability is still there and will never ever not be there. It is still a part of me. So that is why I choose to use both. And to me, it doesn't matter. Now, I know this is a bit of a controversial topic for some. I hope I didn't offend anybody. That is definitely not the purpose of me making this video. I just wanted to speak on my personal opinion and my personal preference. Whether you use one or the other, or you use both when it comes to person first versus disability first, use whatever you are personally more comfortable with, whether it's one or the other or both, and don't allow anyone to tell you that one or the other is wrong or both is wrong. No matter what you use, it's your own personal preference, and you have every right to use whichever preference you prefer. Everyone has the right to an opinion, and everybody has a right to a preference. It is my personal preference to use both. That is my opinion on the whole topic. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, if you would like, comment down below what you prefer. If you prefer person first, or if you prefer disability first, or if, like me, you don't have really much of a preference and you use both. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you next week. Bye!